and he got to learn some things and ask questions and stuff like that. So then on Friday, it's Sunday today, so Friday our all of our meds came in, minus our follitism, which is one of our stim drugs, because the Seattle Reproductive is actually donating those to us because we're paying for a multi-cycle. So if you pay for a multi-cycle, a lot of times the place that you're going with will help try to scramble up as much medication as possible for you. So they were able to find enough to donate that, and I don't really know how much money that saved, but we paid $2,300, and that was the Menopur, that was an antagonist, it starts with a G, that was my patches, my progesterone, my needles, the antibiotics, the pain medication for after the retrieval, and then the Lupron. So that's what we paid for all of that. And it's half of it's in the fridge, half of it's in the drawer. It's crazy for it to be here, but we're excited because that means, you know, we're one step closer, and we're excited to get started. So where we stand right now is I go in on Thursday, and they will tell me on Thursday whether or not they're going to have to do surgery to remove the polyp. And so I'll go in for my consent paperwork. Stephen will go in later that day because he works in the morning, so he won't be able to go. I'll do a physical, consent paperwork, and an ultrasound to find out Dr. Dudley's recommendation for removal of the polyp or not. So I'm anxious to get that, you know, going, because I want to know, am I really going to be starting my shots on June 3rd? Can I get excited? Can I plan ahead of time? Can I, you know, figure out what what our next month is going to look like? So, so that's pretty much it. I did have a wonderful experience. I go to a chiropractor who goes to our church, and he's not a normal chiropractor. He's a NUCA doctor, and so he only works on C1, and I've had a lot of back problems in the past from my multiple car accidents, and he just works with moving your C1, and I've been out of pain consistently, been out of pain for almost a year now, so it's such a blessing. But I was a little bit nervous talking to him about the fact that we're going to be doing IVF, because he just comes across as someone who really believes in the power of prayer and the power of healing. And so I was just a little bit concerned, but I wanted to let him know because I do see him monthly. And I was just really, you know, God is just so good. You know, he's very comforting, and he's always there to, I feel like, to protect my heart. And so when I told my NUCA doctor, he was so excited for us, and, you know, was really hopeful that we were going to have a baby soon, and was going to be praying with us and praying for us and contending for our baby. And then when I went to the receptionist, who I know both the receptionist and the other doctor love the Lord, but when I told them, because they wanted to schedule my appointment a month out, when I told them, hey, listen, I don't really know what my life is going to look like a month out from now. I'll schedule an appointment, but Stephen and I, because Stephen also goes there, Stephen and I are doing IVF, and so I won't really know if I have to cancel, you know, am I going to be penalized, that kind of stuff. And she reached forward, and I kind of thought, oh, great. You know, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, here we go. She's going to say something about IVF, and little did I know, she pulled out a picture of her twin kids who are now probably in their 20s, and she said this was back in 88, so not, maybe in their 20s. Back in 88, these were my summer special, and we did IVF, and it worked, and we're going to be praying for you guys, and we're excited for you guys, and then the other doctor that works there peeked her head high, and she said, oh yeah, you know, we had to do IUI to get our babies. And I thought, wow, thank you. I was just so excited, because there's so many people out there that are doing this, and you feel so alone in the process. But, you know, if you just speak up and you look for support, you know, God's faithful to put those people in your lives that have gone through it and are there to be supportive. So, and I know I've found that, you know, just on the little time I've been on YouTube, just seeing people's faith and joy on here, and and times of sadness and sorrow too, but, we can all support each other and be there. So, I think that's about it. I just thought I'd share that with you guys because I know that a lot of people do feel like they're suffering silently, as well as I do. But I think that if we just speak up and start spreading the word more,